Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning in this week to This Georgia Clay. So as you guys know that we have been going through our process with our deck makeover and it's finally almost completed. I do want to add a couple more things, but we'll talk about that a little bit later on. But do you like my shirt? Wink, wink. So yes, as we've been starting some partnerships and also starting with some clients, I just wanted to make sure that I was looking a little bit more professional, and I just thought it was a cute little shirt anyway, so I had my daughter make it for me. So anyhow, so in this vlog, we're gonna show the deck transformation from where it started and where it currently is now, because I could not stand it. But we also made some changes to our intro, so let's go ahead and run it and let me know what you guys think. So I hope you guys like the new refresh intro. Just a lot of changes have happened outside. Like when we first bought the house, we didn't have our windows delivered that are in our garage door, so those have been changed out. Also, we've taken out all of the wood pine or pine straw. I hate that. So we ended up putting in some black wood mulch, which has really been holding up as far as its color. Matt and I did that on our own. So we took all that pine straw up and put those down. I also removed some of the plants that were just, I think they were dead, but then one of the plants came back, so I don't know if it was dead or not, but anyways, we replaced those and I put some hydrangeas in and they're doing really well. So I'm so proud of my semi-green thumb. So we have that done, and then also we have a little bit of furniture out on the front porch, which we're still not done. I'm still figuring out exactly how I want the front porch to look, but as of right now, it's really beautiful and up to scale to what I would like it to be. So getting into this week's vlog, as you guys know in the last two previous vlogs, the very first one with our deck was just a basic builder grade cedar deck, or whatever they used to make the deck. I think it's cedar, but it was very dried out looking. It just wasn't appealing, and then also it matched everyone else in the neighborhood. Not saying that everyone else's deck looked dried out and unappealing. I'm just saying that with our deck, it just looked a little worn. It looked older than a 1-year-old house. So I wanted to make sure that we had a focal point there. In our other home, we did do some things on the exterior of the house, outside in the backyard, so we do like to entertain out there. So I wanted to make sure, again, it was a great vibe. So we wanted to do something with it. So with that being said, we went ahead and pressure washed the deck, got it ready for stain, and the stain color is called Slate. It is a solid stain from Bayer from Home Depot. And with that stain, we just went ahead and used our Wagner sprayer and sprayed it on and gave it a really nice, good, about 2 or 3 coats to make it have that good finish. With the slate, it does appear to be black, which I really love. As you guys know, my aesthetic is white, black, and neutrals, so this really went with that style as well. With the furniture, it took some time to get that furniture. Again, it's Edison furniture, and it's called Edison Living is where I got the furniture from. And the collection that I chose is called the Emerson. With my collection, I chose the Emerson 3-piece set. So it came with, actually it was a 4-piece set. So it came with the love seat, a outdoor table, and 2 side chairs. I ended up purchasing 2 of those combinations because I knew that I needed the additional seating, and I wanted to have 2 love seats, 2 chairs, but I also wanted an additional 2 chairs down underneath the deck, which we do have now, and I wanted a table there as well. The additional table I did give to my next door neighbor, Gina. So one of the perks of her having a YouTube friend is some of the things that I have, or I have too many of, I go ahead and just give them over to her, and they're brand new and she loves them and she's very appreciative of it. So that's usually what I do. So I wanted to make sure that I put it to good use and maximize the collection that I did buy. So I bought 2 of the same collections, and I just went ahead and put them in different areas of my home, if that makes sense. So with that, again, the furniture is out there, but in this week's vlog, you'll see us putting in some lighting to make a whole mood. We have our fireplace. We finally have our propane tank, so we set that up. It's just an awesome vibe. I went back and forth of wanting a TV outside, but then again, I thought about it and I'm like, well, we still have our window that's not covered here. So technically when you're sitting on the deck and when I do get a TV over the fireplace, which I'm still debating if I want a TV in the living room or not, because the living room is a little bit more formal. So like, where would you lounge to watch TV? So I'm still debating on that. Anyhow, you could actually see it from the exterior of the home where you're sitting out on the deck. And if I just kept the slider open, then I can hear what's going on. So technically you really wouldn't need a TV out there, but the whole point is to have some alone time and to reconnect rather than being on your phones or TV out there. So that was the purpose behind making sure that we had an exterior space to go to that was beautiful, just like our home. So you'll see that, and it's such a vibe. I know that last week a lot of people were saying, well, let's see a night shot. Let's see a night shot. Trust me, at the end of this vlog, you'll see a night shot, and it's so worth it. It's so beautiful, and I cannot wait to keep you guys all in the loop and let you know how everything came out. So let's get into it. So this portion of the vlog is sponsored by RW Flame, and they were so gracious to send us over this outdoor fireplace for our deck area. So we're gonna go ahead and put it together, and then we'll give you guys a final review of it. We don't have a propane tank, so that is something that we do have to get. So let's go ahead and put it together. RW Flame offers a variety of items to fit your needs. The best part is they offer more than just the fire table we have. They also offer wine fridges, ice makers, and compact fridges to take your indoor or outdoor oasis to the next level.
I wanna give you a million things, 'cause isn't love what it's all about? And how to make you smile again, something that I wanna figure out. I wanna catch you like every time that you fall. I wanna give you the world that is outside your walls. If I was God, I would save you, take you where you belonged. If I could, I would give something new, then I would have what it takes. Make you feel like you're safe, 'cause all I need is just someone like you, someone like you, someone like you. Yeah, I just need someone like you, someone like you. Yeah, I just need someone like you, someone like you. You don't have to feel like this, yeah, we could try to leave it all behind. And we don't have to think about it, oh baby, try to rest your mind. I wanna catch you like every time that you fall. I wanna give you the world that is outside your wall. If I was God, I would save you, take you where you belonged. If I could, I would give something new, then I would have what it takes. Make you feel like you're safe, 'cause all I need is just someone like you, someone like you, someone like you.
So here we're just putting the final touches on, making sure that we level the feet out. But the fire table itself was pretty easy to put together. The instructions were straight to the point, very informative, and it was just an easy process altogether.
All you need is someone true like you are. 'Cause all you need is somebody. 'Cause all you need is someone true like you are. Someone like you. Yeah, I just need someone like you. Someone like you.
Okay guys, so I got some lights from BRIGHTOWN and they're for the deck. So let's go ahead and put them up. I'm super excited about them because these ones are like an Edison bulb, which I really love. And as you know, I have a lot of them in my house. So they have that, and then they also have like a fairy twinkle light concept to them as well, because the rope that they're on lights up too. So let's go ahead and try them out. All right, so they come like this. So each of these prongs here, you put an Edison light. So I'll just screw the light bulb on. But this rope here is actually a light feature within itself, and it has the fairy lights that are in them. And then there's a remote where you can change the different light features. So I was excited when they reached out to me, and this is the one that I chose.
Tell me, are we holding on to nothing but habits? 'Cause I'm falling and I don't know how to move, and I'm really trying. You're running out of sight and I'm fading in and out. We're only going down. For a while, and I'm losing track of time. We're only going down. Now where do we go from here? Tell me, where do we go from here? Show me, show me. All I need is directions, 'cause I'm feeling the pressure. Where do we go from here? My thoughts.
So in order to attach the lights to the railing of the deck, we use black zip ties. So we would just make sure that we had the lights as straight as possible and looking as nice as possible before we tied the zip tie on. But you don't want to add too much tension because you don't want to short out the lights. So make sure that you keep that in mind.
Go from here. Tell me, where do we go from here? Show me. All I need is directions, 'cause I'm feeling the pressure. Where do we go from here? Are we only going down? 'Cause I need you by my side. All I need is directions, 'cause I'm feeling the pressure. Where do we go from here? Now where do we go from here? Tell me, where do we go from here? Show me. Where do we go from here?
So now that the lights were hung, it was time to try out the different modes for the lights. So with the remote, you can choose from 3 different options. So this one just keeps the lights just on, and it also has the rope light on as well, and I really like this one. The second option is that it can blink, so the lights would just blink constantly, and that's a nice vibe as well. And then the third option is it's a breathe mode, so kind of like Firefly, so it would just come on and go off, and slightly just like a breathing, like you just take a breath. So we just decided just to keep them on, and that was the way that we decided to go. But these are all the different options that you can try. Also, you have an option of turning up the brightness and decreasing the brightness of the lights. So that is an option, and then of course you have a timer on there up to 8 hours. So 2, 4, 6, and 8 hour increments. All right, guys, so it's finally time to put the finishing touches on, and I hope that you like it so far. So I wanted to shout out PARTPHONER. They did partner with us and provided some solar lights. And these are just clip-on lights, essentially, that you can clip onto the tree or any part of your home. Even if you wanted to have, say, set up string lights, you can have a rope and then just use these ones to clip on. They do come in a pack of 12. And so I do have 2 packs of these. I do have some in the front of my yard, and so I'll show a clip now. But I love them. They look so magical and whimsical. I love how it just shows that kind of looks like there's fireflies in the jar. And then they're really pretty at night. And I don't have to worry about anything because they are solar here. So as long as you turn on the light switch in the inside here, so there's a little switch, you turn it on once you get them, and then of course turn them off when you're storing them or anything, but you turn them on, put the globe back on, and then you go ahead and clip it for wherever you would like. So they're really simple, and again, you just clip them onto the tree branches and then they just hang there, and I just love how they look. So again, I do want to shout out PARTPHONER and thank you so much for sending these over. I absolutely love them. I will be putting more of these in the backyard. We have kind of like some brush back there, so I thought that they would be really cute, spread out and scattered throughout the yard as well. Again, PARTPHONER did provide us with this beautiful light that's over me in our dining room. So again, check out the link in the description box if you guys are interested in these lights as well. So now we're finally here to the part that you guys have all been waiting for. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here where you guys can see the night shot of how everything came together. Again, it's not completely done because I do want to have some greenery on the porch, on the deck, and add some plants and things like that, just to give it another little finishing touch with some greenery out there. But for the time being, we have been enjoying it. Yes, we have been using it. So it was nice just to have something that was to ourselves and just to be able to enjoy it before we share it with all of you. So I'll go ahead and end it here, but please make sure that you like, subscribe, share it with a friend, and leave a comment below and let me know what you guys think of our deck. We'll be back next week inside the house. Bye, guys.